Okay, so I believe. Well, how did we start touring the town? It had to be like.
Well, I was talking a little bit more to Vibes Cartel, and then he had asked me if he wanted to show me around town, and I'm like, yeah, but I need to bring a friend. So, what does that mean? All right, I bring a friend, he brings a friend.
Mhm.
So we're
And the friend happened to be Iggy, and I came as collateral for Iggy. Because if one goes, I'm going to. Where we going? What we doing? Okay. Also, it's important to know that at that time, um, I know for me, if I could get anything, one for free or paid for, okay, for whatever reason, if you're trying to talk to me, so you're gonna pay for all these things for me in a foreign land, let's go.
we're gonna entertain. It's just,
We're gonna entertain. That's it. We're gonna entertain. Oh, really? What you got? Who's that? Where you going? What's this? And
you cute.
so, so we kind of talked in the village, and then decided we was gonna tour after. And I remember leaving in the middle of the night.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I remember the group going back to the hotel, and you and I getting a car, which was a struggle in itself because the car wasn't under either of our names.
Right.
So trying to convince, our peers to give us the car.
Right. I don't even know what we said, but we were able to finesse the
We
car.
finessed and got the car and left in the middle of the night to go tour.
St. Thomas. Yo. Literally, do not do this, guys. Do not. Do not do this. Like literally.
We were taken to like a trailer park.
I remember. So we definitely dropped you off at the trailer park, and I'm in the car alone with Vibes.
Mhm.
She's with Iggy Azalea in this trailer park. Now, mind you, Vibes is like, oh, I want to show you something special. And I'm like, sitting in the front seat, not thinking anything of it. And let me tell you, I don't know where I was, but it was dark. It was dark. And, later on, I found out that we were at what they call the Lookout, which pretty
Mhm.
much oversees like the entire island.
Mhm.
It's really pretty during the day, but we were all the way up there, which is miles away from everybody else.
And
I'm
I
just,
remember my phone barely working.
yo, yeah, your phone definitely didn't work in St. Thomas. Mine did, but your phone works in other places.
It was not working in St. Thomas. I had to have Wi-Fi
Right.
to work. I had to have Wi-Fi. So like, if you hit me up, if the Wi-Fi wasn't hitting, I would not get the message.
See, that's why you have to have a friend that has a working phone that's
Working
down to do what you want to do.
because I could have been dying, y'all. Okay, I could have died. But I remember we stayed out all night, all night till like what 7, 8 a.m. The sun was up.
One was up.
The sun was,
One was up. We didn't even sleep. I don't know.
no.
We did. I think we took like a little cat nap in the car.
And I remember, I think you called me and you were like, "Are you good?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yeah, you good? Yeah. All right, let's go back."
Right.
And we just went back. We went back to the hotel like nothing happened.
Right.
I went right into bed. Sleep. Nobody asked me the next day where I was. Huh? What? Go to the beach. Beach is life.
Right.
And ever since that night, the locals was our people for the remainder of the trip. And we were there for like what, 5, 6 days?
Yeah.
The remainder of the trip, we were with these people. Okay. Like if we're in the village, we're with these people. They're buying us drinks. They're getting us food.
Everything.
Okay. They're telling us everything. If we're on the beach, they're coming to the beach. Okay. If we're going anywhere, they're coming. We just say, hey, we're going to be here. They just pop up.
Right.
Like, come.
Right. Here, we're hungry. Mind you, Vibes Cartel worked at this restaurant that we were told is nasty. So of course, in conversation, we have to ask, where's the poppin' places at? Like, cause we're trying to get authentic Caribbean food. Like, we don't want nobody's damn Hooters, Pizza Hut, none of that stuff or whatever.
Now
And
that I think of it, we had all American food until the day before we left. Until the day before we left, we finally went to the Green Bird Cafe or whatever it's called. Greenhouse?
Greenhouse.
Yeah. You know, with my bang bang shrimp. Okay.
Yeah.
That was the only time that we had island food. I don't even remember if I ate anything in the village. I must have. They must have bought me something.
I think we just had like maybe some chicken or something, something like we didn't really have.
But anytime with the group, American food. I'm talking the Hooters, Wendy's. I don't even count Senor Frogs because everybody just had quesadilla, so it wasn't island food. Like, and then the bar at the beach, all I had was a chicken Caesar wrap. I had no island food. My first time in St. Thomas.
Yeah.
Mind you, we went with people who've been there 10 times. Who had no island food to provide to us. Like,
none.
But it was a blast. But all of our late nights and our random run-ins and our late night drives on the left side of the street, our beach nights, all these things is what really had us start to connect. Right. We're never close before.
Right.
That was our first time. Like, oh, you down? I'm down.
Oh, you cool, girl. You cool. I'm feeling you.
And I bet you the people that we thought would have been wasn't.
Right.
Like, the way it was spoken, especially with the people who've already been there, I would have thought that they would have been the ones out with us, like, if anything, doing crazy stuff, especially because they're also kind of the lineage to the locals that we met.
Right.
But no.
Right. And they known them longer. I feel like we knew them more than they knew them.
Yeah. So we just did more in that short span of time. And I remember before we left, we joked like, all right, it was cool meeting y'all.
Right. You're never going to see us again.
You are never going to see us again. We did not save these numbers in our phone. They were literally only used for our time on the island. Okay. We said as soon as we get on the plane and say bye, it was great, deleting you from our records. And we are going back to regular life. Okay. As soon as we're on the plane, we are deleting y'all. Okay. And I think as soon as we landed back in Boston, and we got the you got there safely.
Literally, take the phone off airplane mode. You home?
Are you good? You got safely? I miss you already. We were like, you know what? Let me just save you just in case.
Just in case. Just in case. Because at that time, I mean, we were single. We were fresh. We were fresh.
Single, having a great time. It was the best time to go to St. Thomas. Like, we was free. Everybody was single on that trip. We was free.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah, everybody was single at that time. It was fun. We was wilding. Nobody had to report to. It was just great.
Living it up.
And yeah, that not deleting those numbers
led to
3
more years of.
How many more years did we go back to St. Thomas?
I think it was 3 or 4.
3 years. Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
But in 3 years, we went like 6, 7 times. Okay, don't get it confused. Don't get it confused. We went back 3 years in a row, but like 2 or 3 times in a year.
Right.
Going back to St. Thomas.
Right.
Okay. Because we were trying to catch up to how many times the tour guides brought. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Honestly, I think we beat them, even though they went like for the past 5 years. The amount of times that we went in 1 year was probably the amount of times that they went.
And the amount of experiences that we had.
Right. In that short window.
Tiny window. And with that being said, we became the new tour guides.
Okay, looking at.
Okay, by the second year, we were already the new tour guides. Okay, okay, and that will be part 2. That will be part 2 of the THOT Chronicles.
Okay. Because it's gonna get juicy. It's gonna get juicy.
It gets better.
Like this is just the sample. Once you get the entree and the dessert, let me tell y'all gonna be hooked and want to travel with us.
Listen, we are the people to travel with. Okay.
Period.
We are the people to travel with. And you know, the Misguided Millennial even has a blog, right?
Yep, you can check out my Instagram. I gotta get back into making videos. Like I'm just lazy, but you know what? Check out my Instagram gang.
Yeah. She's the traveler. She vlogs all this stuff. When I'm able to travel again, travel the world, I will definitely be vlogging more. But the things we did in our early 20s, in our single years,
we can't do that anymore due to many different reasons.
But it's the reason why, it's the foundation of our friendship now. Because of all the things that we experienced together and all the things that we did and all the things that we've been through at the same damn time.
No, literally, I kid you not, our lives are in sync. Like, y'all gonna learn. Every
single thing, like, happened. What happens to one, it happens to the next. Like, and it's just always been like that. Literally. So while many may not understand how we became so close, maybe they'll watch.
Right.
And understand why we became so close. And how our lives became like.
You may not fully understand, but you can get like a little
taste.
A little taste.
So stay tuned for part 2. Which will be the second time we went to. It's not the second time we went to St. Thomas. It's the second carnival.
Yes. We're breaking this up into sections.
We're breaking this up into sections because we can't have y'all, sitting here watching us all day.
Thinking about your lives, like, damn, did I not do enough? Like, we don't want to do that to y'all. So
we want to do that. We want to have y'all, looking forward to some craziness that has happened. So yeah, stay tuned, and we'll bring the THOT Chronicles back with the second stage. Please get into my 30. My dirty 30 that Bae got me, okay? It will be here until it deflates. Okay? I guess year 30 is the rose gold year, okay? Rose gold. It's just the rose gold year.
It's just a real gold year,
But yeah, and you know what this is? It is Samara says.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Samara says.